The world famous Butch and Bob Show.
World famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. Morning, Bob. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Doing good? All right. So you got your brand new Big Dog Country t-shirt on. We got a whole bunch of those in. We'll start giving those away.
I like them.
Yep.
Nice.
Looking nice. And so we got a whole bunch of Big Dog Country t-shirts. We're going to get them all organized and folded up and ready to start giving out over the air and different places and stuff like that. So we'll be doing that. But we have a special guest in this morning with us. Terry Thomas is in here. She was in last year to promote this event. Good morning, Terry.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
Doing good. You're looking great as usual.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Looking stylish there, and going to talk about a big event that you're involved with, you and your organization.
Our organization is called Wayne Empowerment Association, and we're doing things, trying to organize and do things in the community. And it's just a carryover from last year. This year we're doing our second annual Stepping Out Gala.
Oh, wait a minute. You told me to call it Gala.
Gala, a black tie affair for our youth enrichment and community empowerment to be held at 6 o'clock, Saturday, June 8th at Coastal Pines Technical College. The evening will consist of a red carpet step and repeat reception, a delicious full-service meal, along with an inspirational empowerment keynote speaker to talk about unity and things of that nature. We'll also have presentations to honor individuals with the Wayne Empowerment Legacy Awards, as well as the Thomas Johnson Jr. Trailblazer Award. And we'll conclude the evening with a live jazz band from California and dancing.
Wow, live jazz band.
Yes, sir.
Importing them from California, huh?
Imported from California.
Wow.
We're going to do it big this year.
You are having a gala, aren't you?
Yes. And the host for this year's event is Anthony Garner and Cordy Daniels, owners of the Board Insurance agency here in Jesup, and they also own a branch in Hinesville.
Okay.
They just bought a branch in Hinesville. They're doing great. And so far, we have sold over 150 tickets, and there are a few left. So if you don't have your ticket, you can contact me, or you can stop by Styles by Kelly and Kelly Unisex Salon, and they're located on 217 West Plum Street. Or, like I said, you can call me. Can I give my number?
If you want to, is it the number that's on here?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
yes,
go
it
ahead
is.
And give it then.
912-427-3179. And also with me, and I want to...
But you also have a website, folks, can go to.
Oh, yes, we do. We have a website, and it's www.wayneempowerment.com. And that's so that you can see our mission statement and join us if you feel that criteria. We want open-minded, positive people.
WayneEmpowerment.com?
Yes, sir.
Now, what is this Eventbrite.com?
That's where you get tickets.
That's where you get tickets.
Tickets. You can go on there.
Eventbrite.com,
Right.
Brite.
But you
the
know what?
WayneEmpowerment.com. People can
It's
go there
our
and check out
website.
It's the
That's
website.
to join our organization.
Right.
But I think this year we kind of shied away. We put it on there, and we noticed that a lot of people weren't participating there.
Okay.
So they were.
So once again, the name of the
group?
beauty salon is where and when again?
Kelly and Kelly Unisex Styles by Kelly and Kelly.
Styles by Kelly and Kelly.
Because someone told me it was Kelly Barbershop, and it's not Kelly Barbershop. It's Kelly and Kelly Unisex Salon. It's a husband and wife team that have the salon, and they're located on 217 West Plum Street.
Okay.
And that's right down the street, a couple of doors down from the chamber.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so
that's where tickets and more information is available.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Second annual Steppin' Out Gala for Wayne County, a black tire fundraising benefit. You ladies love to dress up, don't you?
Yes, we do. We don't have that many places to go to dress up. We got our little bling
because guys
bling.
put on the black tie and stuff. Well, y'all get all.
You can have a bling bling jacket on.
You can have a bling bling jacket on.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
it doesn't
put on a
necessarily have to be a
bling-bling
tux. So it could be a bling bling jacket.
And I want to also mention that I have with me Isaiah Houston, and this event is our annual signature fundraising initiative designed to generate funds and support for our summer educational enrichment camp for children or youth the ages 7 through 10. If I could, I'd
Yeah,
like for
Isaiah.
him to.
Good morning,
Yes, sir.
Isaiah. How you doing?
Good morning. The Wayne Empowerment Summer Education Enrichment Program for youth. We're known as We See Youth. It's designed, as she said, for 7 to 10-year-olds. Last year was our first year. We had over 40 kids. We taught them math, reading, history, computer coding. We partnered with the school to give them breakfast and lunch. We also partnered with the school as far as transportation. They helped us with buses. They also helped us with laptops. School board provided us with a lot of things and helped us out to make it a really great process. The parents really enjoyed it and encouraged us to do it year round. We said once we get enough funding, we'll take it further and do it year round. This is just the starting point to do something great, to have something in place for our kids. So when they're out of school, they're still carrying on and still pushing their education.
How
This
do
year,
parents or guardians get their children involved with this program?
they can go to the website. It's a section on there that says Summer Enrichment Program, and it has all the pictures of last year, all of our trips. Our final trip was the zoo, Jacksonville Zoo last year. This year, we're planning to do it a little bigger, and we're planning on going to Universal Studios.
If we have the funds now.
If we
need
that's
the
why we're
support.
working
Gotta have
hard.
the support.
We have to
But,
have the support.
But yeah, the kids really enjoyed it. You can go to the same website she just mentioned.
WayneEmpowerment.com.
And you can also call her and give her information. So we only have like 10 spots left. We had people last year who missed it and was put on a waiting list. So
Wow.
I had to call them first even before I opened it. Parents are really were impressed. Unless the kid aged out, almost 95% of the kids also return.
And what is the age requirements to be part of this program?
7 to 10.
7 to 10. Okay.
And we're hoping in the future to do other things for other ages. This is just a starting point. Last year was our starting the program. Our goal was to do something to enrich the youth and also help the seniors. We're also raising money to help plan a trip for the seniors. And the kids actually, as far as doing community work, they went to the nursing homes last year, songs, and took cars to the seniors. This year we're going to Hall Richardson, where the seniors are located, and also show some love to them.
You want to see some the faces light up is when you got a bunch of kids go walking into a home health home
Yes.
or a nursing home or something like that. Yeah.
And they received them so well, and it's just a good experience. Yeah.
What is the new senior place? The home.
Right. Yeah, right.
In-home health is
Right,
out here.
right. They really love the children. They sent a thank you card wanting us to come back.
Okay.
But it's only a summer program, so hopefully we can get them on the
So
list
right
too.
now this is a summer program.
Yes.
Right,
For
right,
ages
right.
7 to 10, and you go to WayneEmpowerment.com to check it all out, or you can call Terry at 427-3179.
That's correct.
Of course, you got the area code, but
Yeah,
everybody knows that.
912. I want to add that we also had young entrepreneurs come out and speak to the children. We had a couple of youth that had their own businesses. And they came out, spoke to the children, how they got started, showed them their business and what have you. And the children enjoy that because it like shows them what's out there for me, what I can do. And that was very, very positive. I want to add that as we proceed toward other community-based projects and events, Wayne Empowerment Association extends an invitation to all residents of Wayne County who share a positive mindset, believe that the betterment of our local community is possible, and who are committed to obtaining unity, equity, justice, diversity, and inclusion in Wayne County, to join us and make Wayne Empowerment or our community successful. And we have to do that by including everyone. And so we're working toward that goal. And I appreciate you allowing us to come and talk about our event, which is the second annual Stepping Out Gala for Wayne County. And
we were having a little talk beforehand. Is it gala or gala?
Gala.
Gala sounds a little more formal.
It's classy. It's classy. It sounds classy.
Stepping Out Gala for Wayne County Black Tie, which means you can just wear a suit if you're a guy, but you ladies will dress up.
We're going to dress up.
You'll dress up looking great. Fundraising benefit for youth enrichment and community empowerment. And it's great that the school system is helping y'all out with this summer program.
The summer program, yes, it is. And I want to give a shout out to Rennie Trapner. She has been a great help in helping to get meals to us for the children. Because some children, if they're not in school, they don't eat. And so, we provide the meals while they're there, breakfast and lunch.
Okay.
And snacks in between.
And snacks. Got to have them snacks. All right. We got Terry Thomas in here just talking there, and Isaiah Houston talking about the different things they do with Wayne County Empowerment. And wish you the best with this year's gala. You said last year's was very successful.
It was very successful.
And
very
so,
successful.
folks, get a hold of them so you can attend and help out.
Please do.
Bob, any questions or comments for our guest?
No, always good to see you.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Is that it?
That's it.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
Got it all covered?
I appreciate you.
All right. Y'all have a good day.
Have a wonderful day.
105.5 FM Jesup. We'll be back more of the world-famous Butch and Bob Show in a moment.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties since 1998. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the local nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our administrative office is located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, and Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak with someone about hospice care. That was 912-588-0080. We are your hometown hospice, and we are here to serve you. Hospice of South Georgia, working to add life to your days.
Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO, 105.5 FM in Jesup. And Bob, that's just a great thing that Wayne County Empowerment does for the youth here.
It was a very successful event last year, and again, it's going to take place this Saturday, 6 to 10 p.m. at the Coastal Pines Technical College. So,
a jazz band from California coming, man. Been a long time since I've heard a jazz band. How about you? I can't remember I know I have, but it's been a long time. A true jazz band.
Probably my days in New Orleans.
Your days in New Orleans. That's right. You were down there in New Orleans eons ago.
Family used to live in New Orleans.
Yeah, it was jazz all over the place.
Yeah. Just good down the French Quarter had jazz bands all the time. So
yeah, the only time I can listen to jazz is when I'm watching NCIS New Orleans and jazz on there all the time. That's what I like about NCIS or New Orleans. It features the city, in addition to the storyline. Right. The city is part of the storyline there. And so here we are on the world famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO 105.5 FM for this Thursday morning. You said the Exchange Club's having a golf tournament this weekend?
Saturday morning, right. The annual Exchange Club golf tournament this weekend.
Usually always a big one. I'm not sure.
Four-person scramble, so I'm sure I think it's pretty well full. So, but you can call the pro shop just in case, number 427-6505. They'll let you know if there's any room left to get your team in.
Okay.
Forecast looks good for Saturday, so it should be a
good looking
day.
weekend coming up. This weekend, June 1st, is when the Wayne County High School class of 1972, we had our 50th high school reunion 2 years ago at the Pine Forest Country Club, and then now we're having our 70th birthday party get together. We had that when we turned 60. We had our reunion, and then 2 years later we turned 60, and we had a little get together. So we had a big reunion 2 years ago. Now we're having our 70th birthday party get together, because most all of us from 72 are turning 70 sometime this year. And so we're meeting at the farmers market, the Wayne County Farmers Market, on Saturday. Now, to show you how things change when you get older, when we were younger, we would meet later. Okay. Now the committee's got us meeting at 5 o'clock in the afternoon for the social get together at the farmers market. We're going to have dinner around 6ish. So that means all those 70-year-olds can get in bed by 8 o'clock like we're normally used to.
That's par for the course.
I was looking at that when I got that.
Smart planning.
I know. Yeah, it used to be, we wouldn't meet to 7, 8 o'clock, and then eat around 9. That's when we were younger, when we used to get together. So, and now we're meeting at 5 o'clock in the afternoon at the farmers market on Saturday, the class of 72 from Wayne County High School, eating around 6ish, and then we can all be in bed by 8 or 8:30 like our normal time. Oh, boy. But I look forward to seeing classmates. We started with our 10-year class reunion in 82 and then had it every 5 years since then. I haven't missed a one. And always enjoying to see the classmates and, how they're doing and where they're living and all that kind of stuff. So that's what, if you see a bunch of, you may see a whole bunch of old folks out there at the farmers market around 5 to 7 o'clock on Friday. That's Wayne County High School class of 72. So I'm looking forward to it.
Should be fun.
Should be fun. All right, Bob, what else is going on?
Well, like I said, we continue to follow this story. It's been 2 weeks now since the tragic story of this 8-year-old boy, Noah Butch from Wayne County, found in that bar pit. Again, the GBI was called in to do their investigation. I talked to Stacy Carson from the GBI yesterday, and she says their investigation is pretty well completed, and they've turned all their findings over to the sheriff and the DA's office. So, again, a statement should be coming soon. Family's still looking for answers. Wayne County looking for answers. What exactly did happen that day back 2 weeks ago. So, again, family seeking answers. They think something definitely went wrong that day, but, again, somebody needs to step up and provide some answers on what exactly did take place.
So it's in the sheriff's department hand and the DA's office hands now. The GBI's done, right?
We've been in contact with the sheriff every day, still looking for an announcement. I still think it's coming sometime this week. So just want to let people know we're still following that story daily. Been in contact with the sheriff every day. Like I said, talked to the GBI agent, Stacy Carson, yesterday. Again, they've done their investigation. So autopsy's been performed. So we still haven't heard the exact cause of death. We haven't heard anything. Somebody needs to step up and say something and let people know.
They got to get their ducks in a row first, Bob.
I understand, but it's been 2 weeks.
This is not a 1-hour TV show. It takes a while to put it all together.
It's been 2 weeks, Butch.
Okay.
It's time.
It's time.
The family needs some answers. The community needs some answers.
Definitely needs some answers, right? But you want to make sure you get it correct.
And the funeral was set for Saturday at 2 o'clock at Unity Church of God. So it's just a tragic story, and people are just trying to get to the bottom of what actually did happen that day.
Yeah.
So just want to let people know we're still following that daily and been in contact with the sheriff's department each and every day. So as soon as we get an announcement and information, we'll pass that information along here on the local news.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
I said still interested with this. That school board meeting Tuesday was interesting.
Oh, yeah, that was interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what goes forward to it. And I'm glad to see they've taken a step back, going to study it further, decide what they're going to do. There's still some, I think the splash is going to bring in somewhere near $30 million. Is that correct, for over the 5 or 6 years? And if you spend about $5 million or somewhere along that on the
two projects,
the ROTC and the
Ag
Center. If you build that's still about $25 million left. I just I can't wait to hear in the numbers to see what could be available for other things and where it's going to go to. And so we'll see what happens and where that money goes to over the course of the 5 or 6 years of the SPLOST.
Yeah. Ms. Thomas just talked about kids, looking for food over the summer. Like I said, just want to remind people that summer feeding program kicks in Tuesday. Randy Traven will be here Monday to explain all the details, all the locations. That's a program that takes place during the summer every Tuesday and Thursday from 10:30 to 11:30, and they provide bags. Again, it's not a sit down and eat. Just drive through and get to. But,
get there early.
But Randy will be here Monday with all the details and all the information how that program works.
Right.
It's a very important program over the summer.
Very important program. I mean, you just see the line there on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and it starts over an hour in advance. People in line and getting ready that, and they give you enough meals to last for about 3 days, and then you come back again.
Interesting. Stetson Bennett finally spoke to the LA media.
Yeah.
Said it's a mental health issue. I mean, hats off to the Rams organization. It shows you how high they think of him to give him a whole year off to just go home and get his mind right.
He was hanging out around in the area. I know a certain physical therapy area we went to and worked on physical therapy, and so he was hanging around, But there was a lot of pressure on him for those years. He comes as a walk-on, and Kirby saying you'll never start, and he did start. And he wins 2 national championships, and all that pressure, and hopefully, as he said, this year off has now recharged his battery, gave him a new appreciation of what life, that would. He wants football. He don't want life without football right now, and it's good that the Rams organization stood by him and let him work through this year.
Right. And Kirby mentioned how he worked out the University of Georgia facility for a good bit of the time as well. So
right, he stayed up there in Athens and worked out. Some in Texas.
I said he's been through a lot. So just hopefully he can refuel that engine. But for the Rams to keep him on that roster the entire time shows how much they. The GM is in love with the kid because watching the GM talk about him, I mean, they just ask him, they think he made a mistake or no. He said no, they know exactly what they got in Stetson Bennett. So wish him well. I'd like to see him on that NFL football.
I mean, geez.
The kid can play. People still talk about that night in JC Stadium where he lit us up. So, that's one of the best performances ever. So a lot of people walked out that night saying that kid can play. So he's been fun to watch through his collegiate career, and just hope he has a nice NFL career. So, wish him the best. Just glad to see him back at camp. But that was the first time this week that he had to actually speak to the media and address it. It's just, everybody's just amazed how the Rams organization kept everything quiet. In today's society with social media and everything,
it's hard to do that. Yeah.
But they kept everything under wraps, kept it secret until he spoke the other day and talked about it was a mental health issue. So wish him the best.
Okay. All right, Bob. We're out of time.
Okay.
Have a good day. All right, the world famous Butch and Bob show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, brought to you by O'Quinn and Associates, Murphy Builder Supply, Vans Barbecue, and First Southern Bank.